By June 1942, 6 months after Pearl Harbor, Japan looked untouchable. They'd taken the Philippines, crushed fleets, and were planning to wipe out what was left of the U.S. Navy. Their target, a tiny atoll halfway between Asia and America, Midway Island. But this time, the U.S. knew what was coming. Thanks to codebreakers at Station Hypo led by Commander Joseph Rochefort, the Navy cracked Japan's operational code. They learned the target, the timing, and the plan weeks before the attack. The U.S. set a trap. On June 4, 1942, Japan launched its first strike on Midway, hammering the island's defenses. Their carriers, Amakagi, Kaga, Soryu, and Hiryu, were at the top of their game, launching hundreds of aircraft. But while they were busy rearming for a second strike, U.S. carriers and the Enterprise, Hornet, and Yorktown were already closing in. The battle started ugly. American torpedo bombers went in first, slow, unescorted, and massacred. Whole squadrons were wiped out. But their sacrifice drew Japan's fighters down to sea level, leaving the skies above wide open. That's when the U.S. dive bombers from Enterprise and Yorktown appeared out of the clouds. 4 minutes later, everything changed. 3 Japanese carriers, Akagi, Kaga, and Soryu, were burning wrecks. A fourth Hiryu launched a desperate counterstrike but was sunk by day's end. In a single morning, Japan lost 4 carriers, over 300 planes, and most of its elite pilots, men they could never replace. The U.S. lost the Yorktown, but strategically it was the turning point of the Pacific War. Midway proved brains beat brute force. The Japanese walked into a trap built from intelligence, deception, and raw nerve. From that point on, Japan was on the defensive and the tide of the war had turned. 4 minutes, 4 carriers. One ocean forever changed. If you enjoyed this trip down the rabbit hole, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Smart History for Dumb Times. And if you feel like fueling more historical deep dives, the link to buy me a coffee is in my bio.